The blood, have you brought it? What's up with these guys in blood? Like, this is a lot of blood for me to be holding. Yes, yes, this shall serve nicely. By virtue of your toil, I am one step closer to publishing the many breaths of Donalon. Thank you. Take this as recompense. Go now and may the traitor smile upon you. Oh, snap. We can get a hat or a leather eye patch. I think we should get a hat. Nice hat. Suits us well, you know? That man's not wearing much clothes. Yeah, there's like fireworks and stuff going on. Is that every night? Or is that like an event? Back already, are you? Come, let us see what you've brought. Hand it over. Exceptional. These are fine shrew pelts indeed. Well done, my friend. The Pugilist Guild is among my largest clients. I fear what would have come to pass had this order been delayed any longer. Take this, You've more than earned it. Thanks, dude. Wow! Wow! Boom. This hat doesn't look ridiculous. How was your tour of the city, Irvina? Get lost, did you? Aye, well, Odal's a big place with lots to see and do, but wandering around aimlessly don't pay the bills. If you're serious about making a living here, you'll need to remember where things are. So when you go exploring, explore like you've got a purpose, huh? Alright then, all that's left is for you to work hard, make money, and spend it here at the quicksand. Thanks. It's called an investment. We are her investment. Momodi of the Quicksand wants to introduce you to a certain someone at the Olda's dispatch yard. Well, youngling, how are you finding our fine Olda then? Got your bearings about you yet? If so, mayhaps it's time you ventured beyond the city walls. The bustling streets of Olda are one thing, but the wilds of Donalon, that's another altogether. I know a bloke you might fancy speaking to, and he you. Name of Papashan. You'll find him over at the Olda dispatch yard. No doubt he'll have some work for you. The dispatch yard's over in central Donalon. Just head out the door, across the hall, and you'll see the gate of Nald staring right back at you. Pass through it and head east. You'll come upon it before long. There's dangers beyond the wall, though. More than I'd care to count. Nothing too terrible, mind you, but feisty enough to attack if you draw near. Don't say nobody cared enough to warn you. Let's go, Gucci! Boltuffs find himself at a loss after realizing the package he carries is not his own. Pray let me catch my breath. I went all the way to Scorpion Crossing for a package, but only just now realized I've returned with the wrong one. The way back is so far. I simply can't. Would you make the trip back in my stead? I'm sure some poor soul at Scorpion Crossing is missing this package. I haven't the breath left to tell you the way. Go and see Mimishu. Kekazani is shirking duty and could go with a wake-up call. Sure, darling, you can come for a ride. Huh? Where am I? Who are you? And more importantly, where'd you go? Ah, bugger, did me shift start already? The hell's with it, I'm bleeding exhausted anyway. Mind taking this to Gigi Nasu at the dispatch yard outside the city? He'll probably give you something for the trouble. I need to go to the Gladiators Guild. Need to go to the Gladiators. There's a lot of people here. Like, a lot. UI is huge. I probably could change some things, but I haven't really messed with it. Back in one piece, are ya? It's about bloody time. I admit, you look as though you just picked up a sword yesterday, but you handle yourself well enough, I'll give you that. And here, I'll give you this. I'll give you this as well. Ain't worth a night in UI does. Ain't worth a night in Olda's finest pillow house, but I'm sure you'll find a use for it. Leather mitts. Leather gloves, feather gloves. Yes, but for the lightest of punches. Oh yeah, I forgot to switch it. I heckin' forgot. Boom. Now I got some new gear on. Look at me go. Alright, where do we need to go next? We need to go to either we'll go to the Sapphire Exchange and then we'll walk out that way. Yeah, we'll go this way. Whoa, what the is that thing? Oh, it's so cute now that I am actually looking at it properly. It looked a lot weirder at first glance. I thought it was a weird big brain thing. I run a little weird. My steps are so small and tiny. I take a dainty little steps. Wait, let's look. That's fine. Damn, my booba's kinda... Oh my god. I am a warrior. No time for booba care. Do I have a nice little tushy? I guess. My booba be flopping though. Floppa floppa flop. I like the beginning outfit for the giant. I am never gonna remember what they're actually called, but looks cool. GG Nos! Anyone seen Kikazani since last night? Anyone? Torn timetable. A slip of paper indicating the various departure and arrival times of Amagina and Sons mineral concern freight trains. Hey, what are you doing with that timetable? I've been looking all over for it. Got it from Kikazani, did you say? Why, that useless drunk. I'll wager he was out all night again, chasing after skirts. That's it. The next time he misses a shift, I'm tying him to the tracks. Hempentites. No. Oh, you can try on? Yo, that's kinda sick. I didn't know you could do that. I'm gonna take the stuff with the better... These pants are not as cool, but these are fine. I need a different top for these pants. Well, you certainly look the part of adventurer, my friend. Might you be the good soul Momodi advised me to expect, hmm? I am Papa Sean, station master of this humble dispatch yard. As an empty title, I assure you, I truly am no more than a tired old Lalafell passing his final years in quiet and solitude. 12 know there have been plenty of both these last 5 years since the calamity struck. The devastation was vast. The devastation was vast. Fucking pronunciation, punctuation, hippopotamus, Mary Poppins. That's what I say about the situation. Yet now true old dons work together, doing all in our power to rebuild what was laid to ruin. By the sweat of our brows and the love of our home, we have rebuilt Uldal to the grandeur and majesty that you see today. The railways which run through this dispatch yard, too, were born of the noble efforts of a great many souls. But there is still much work to be done. The wounds left by the calamity run deep. Isolated areas beyond our lines of supply remain, and there are places yet wanting for relief and restoration. Uldal needs the aid of you and your brethren, friend. In fact, never has our need been more dire. Which brings me to the point, I suppose. I do believe I may have some work suited to one of your ability. Alright. Why does it take off all my other clothes? I guess it's like so you can see it better. Ah, I clicked the wrong button. Damn, I'm suiting up. Station Master Papa Sean has a simple task for a fledgling adventurer. Since you've come all this way, perhaps you can perform an errand for me. It just so happens a number of sentries have been sent to guard the area, a dispatch to the dispatch yard as it were. They have long been away from the shade and featherbeds of the city. The hot days and cold nights can play hells on the mind and body out here. The true endgame of Final Fantasy XIV. Glams. It isn't much, but go and give them these Twilight Pretzels, would you? I find comfort food always helps when I feel... What the fuck is this Final Fantasy dialogue? It isn't much, but go and give them these Twilight Pretzels, would you? I find comfort food always helps when I feel like killing myself. Like, what the fuck? What in the... Is that why he kind of looks like KFC guy? He's like, comfort food. Yummy. This fucking Final Fantasy dialogue is something else. Halt, madam, I'm going to have to ask you to put the pretzel on the ground and place your hands above your head. A traditional Dunesfolk bread twisted into the shape of a knot and sprinkled generously with coarse ground salt before being baked to a perfect brown resembling Twilight over Thanalan. State your name and business. A Twilight Pretzel from Papa Sean. By the gods, forgive me, you could say this new post has my nerves in a twist. I'm terribly sorry for that. Yes, well, you may rest assured that the dispatch yard is safe so long as I stand watch. Please give Papa Sean my thanks and tell him that I only wish I could repay the favor. Nom nom nom. I wish I could see him eat it. He didn't eat it. What the hell? What the heck? What in the dang? Western front clear. Eastern front clear. Here is a pretzel, sir, for your efforts. For me, from Papa Sean. A Twilight Pretzel, my favorite. How did he know? Can't fight on an empty stomach now, can I? Actually, I can't fight on any stomach. I suppose you could say I have no stomach for fighting. Thank you, patrolman. Nerdface, when you're playing an MMO in 2023, go eat a butt! Eat a butt. 12 saved me scorching days, freezing nights. I suppose will be the end of me. Eat this pretzel. See? Why would I not play an MMO? I have people to give pretzels to. I'm a busy man. A Twilight pretzel, don't mind if I do. Oh no, that's a refreshing goddamned pretzel. I feel reborn. Goddamned pretzel. He needs that pretzel. No one would be here to feed these guys pretzels. Before you came to stream, the guy who gave us the quest literally said, go give these guys pretzels. It's what comfort food is what I like, so it keeps me from wanting to kill myself. Like, and he's definitely supposed to be like a KFC ripoff, 100%. Like, he's talking about comfort food but it's pretzels, it's not chicken. Except the other 20,000 players. To feed them pretzels? Dude. It's me. I'm the pretzel delivery boy. I'm doing it right now. You've returned, and with a deal fewer pretzels I see. Tell me, how fair are Sultan's sworn sentries? Did they have anything to report? Anything at all? What? Nothing? Are you sure? Oh dear. Take this for your troubles then and stay a moment. There is more I would ask of you. Wow. So we can get a sword? No. We can get a bone aura? Yes. No. So let's get this. And then we will equip. Yeah, you're the special boy. I am the special boy. Thank you for noticing. Nothing like a refreshing salty pretzel in the dry-ass desert to make your mouth water. Duh, that's where all the water is from. That's how you stay hydrated, don't you know? Whoa, we got a new move. Can only be executed when in coral form. Changes form to Oppo. So I have to do it this order. Arvina, I have just this moment. No! The time for concealment is past. The truth is, even before I had you deliver those pretzels, I was privy to some most unsettling news, which is the real reason I sent you to meet those Sultan Sworn. Papa Sean is in dire need of your assistance. What do you want? Oh god, you're so small. A young noblewoman from a very prestigious family has run away from home, and I have been ordered to see to her safe return. The Sultan Sworn you met earlier are assisting with the search. Alas, it seems they have found no trace of her. I apologize for not being frank with you from the start, but we must proceed with caution. Should word of her disappearance spread, I fear others with less honorable motives may join the hunt. And should we allow her to come to any harm, not even 100 beheadings would be punishment enough. That cannot happen, Irvina. It must not. I need you to help me find her. Alright. Whatever. Yay! Praise the 12. I knew I could count on you. I've instructed the others to expand the search, but Thanalan is vast and there are only so many of us. The young noblewoman's name is Lady Lilira. Lady Lilira. I want you to go south and look for her in the vicinity of the Sultan Tree. Good luck. Wow, wow, wow. Where are we going now? We're in Newman. Zoomin, going. A binga bonga binga bonga binga bonga binga bonga. A binga bonga binga bonga binga. What the heck? Oh. Oh, Sultan Tree. You are about to enter an instance battle. Instance battles only occur during certain quested missions. Take a moment to read the narrators. Proceed.
Oh, Sultan Tree, hallowed spirit of my line, forgive my weakness. My failings have cost us dear.
Oh, let me mute this Lofi radio while she's having like her little moment.